We're starting week 3. I kind of made some mistakes as far as measuring my food goes. I also had a cheat day. Well, pretty much. I mean, I went drinking, and then I after drinking, eating extra that day, I probably went over a good 35, probably 3,500 calories. Trying to be at 1,500 a day, so it's like it's not something that I want to do every week. Maybe once every 2 weeks. Hanging out with your friends and stuff. Um, Another lesson I learned is when you're measuring your rice, a cup is half a cup uncooked. So if you make that mistake like I did, you can end up eating, depending on how many rice meals you have, you can end up eating 1,000 to 2,000 extra calories a week. I calculated it. I ended up eating like a pound of fat worth of calories, like around 3,500, just by not reading the box. But I did get strength gain, so I probably gained a little more muscle than I would have. I haven't gained any weight, so that tells me I probably lost some fat, which is good. But I just, I am trying to cut. I'm not really concerned with building a whole lot of muscle. The goal here is to actually go down in weight. So we'll take that lesson, learn from me. Another lesson is chicken can get old real quick, so you gotta. It might be worth the extra 50 calories, maybe do a shake and bake or something, but you can't just be eating baked grilled chicken every day and not get sick of it. You gotta cook. You gotta cook for yourself. You just gotta find a way to make it more enjoyable. Because if you're eating chicken, twice a day, it can get old real quick. I'm gonna try to add something, not just how I look, but not just my progress. I'm gonna try to add little tidbits at the front of my videos. So whether that be my split day, what I'm eating, how much I'm eating. As far as my food goes moving forward, I'm gonna try to bump it up to maybe 1,600 calories just to make it a little more bearable. So those measurements at 1,500 calories is kind of tough to stomach. I feel like you got to add a little bit to it if you want to do it long term. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, there's the frontal. There's the side. So, not too much of a difference, but again, I made some mistakes. Probably didn't lose any weight this week, but I think a lot of people run into this kind of stuff, and then, that's when they give up. So we'll see how it goes. Give it a week or two, and hopefully we see better results. But we're just gonna keep chugging.